So the lion's den is a functional text, and functional texts are just texts that are meant to explain or show or allow you to do or complete something, complete a task, finish a task, understand a task. Now, when it comes to these functional texts, what I saw on the test is either we had no trouble at all, or we all had trouble with it. So when we look at the lion's den, this one was one that we all had trouble with. Which question is answered in the first paragraph? So this is the first paragraph. It's not down here. It's just right here. And a lot of you wanted to pick A, what types of gifts are sold in the store. And then when I asked you, okay, well, explain to me what types of gifts are sold in the store, no one could tell me the types of gifts because it doesn't tell you. Coffee mugs, glasses, sweatshirts, any of those things. It doesn't tell you. Why? Because it does not actually tell you what types of gifts are sold in the store. But if you look at the first sentence here, which we should be doing because we're summarizing each paragraph, and this is the one paragraph I did ask that you summarize here, stop by the Lion's Den before or after school or during lunch to check out the wide variety of merchandise available. So when can students shop at the store? They can shop before or after school or during lunch, right? It says it word for word. That's the thing about these. For the most part, they're going to say it word for word. What information could best be added to this section? Clip, save, and win. So that's this section right here. All right, and clip the attached coupons and bring them in when you visit the Lion's Den. You can save 20% off your first purchase, receive a pen or pencil, and enter your name in a drawing to win a t-shirt. So this is an advertisement. This is something that they want to do. They want people to come in because if they get people to come in, they're going to save 20% off their purchase. They want people to come in so that they will enter the drawing. So to me, the most important thing is here is how many times can I come in and enter the drawing? Because the more times I can come in and enter the drawing, the more likelihood I am to come in and buy more things from you and enter the drawing multiple times. So if you say you can enter 10 times, 20 times, as many times as you want, you might get more customers. The rest of this isn't really going to apply to adding to the advertisement because you don't want the contact information for the store. That's not useful here. It's useful up at the top why is it not letting me scroll? It's useful up at the top. This is where the contact information should be. Okay. This is the most popular item sold in the store. That should not be here. That should be in this section right here. Okay, where it talks about the supplies. The names of students have won in the past. We should not be sharing other students' names. Everybody knows that. That's not going to draw people in. We want to draw them in. Okay, we want them to come in and buy the things. This one, again, going to go over a couple of things. So you have the word announce. All right, announce is a verb. If you add ment to announce, it becomes an announcement. So Mr. Black likes to announce how great the Raiders are. Right, that's a verb. Or Mr. Black made an announcement about how great the Raiders are. That's a noun. Okay, so looking here, are there any words that take a verb and turn it into a noun? And of course, judgment. So judge takes a verb, judge, and turns it into a noun, mint, judgment. Now that being said, there is a trick that you can also do if you're ever struggling, right? You can look at all the other words and see if they are even words. Okay, so cement, if you get rid of meant, not a word. Monument, get rid of meant, not a word. Element, ele, not a word. A nice name, not spelled that way, but not a word. So if you get rid of these three, you could do it that way as well. But that's a trick, but the trick does not work 100% of the time. So that's why the best way is this a verb? Yes, it is. Is it changed into a noun? Yes, it is. So our best answer here should be judgment. Okay. Next question here. What is the purpose of the Lion's Den? I mean, you want people to come shop at the store, don't you? Like that's exactly what you want to do. And then when they come in to shop at the store, what's it going to do? Is it going to raise money to buy choir items, persuade students to work as a team, help students show their school spirit, or support new clubs at the school? And the best answer here is to raise money to buy choir items. It says it right here because choir students are the ones that are doing it, la-di-da-di-da. So we know that we are trying to raise money for these choir students, right? Okay, complete these drag and drops. I guess it wasn't like clear enough here, but I guess there's supposed to be 3. It should be like giving away gifts. What was the second one? It was giving away gifts, offering a variety of supplies, and providing coupons. Okay, so those 3 ways are how it helps. I think some of us only picked one here and we got it wrong because of it. I don't think this was a hard question. I think we only picked one because it wasn't clear, like what 3 ways. So just make sure next time you put all of the ways into it for a question like this. All right, make sure you've answered all of them. The good thing about the SOL test is I don't think it lets you go on if you don't pick every answer, even if the answer is wrong though, but at least you have picked the 3 that it requires. The school will most benefit students. I mean, this should be self-explanatory too, I thought, because again, these functional texts, right, this is made for students who have forgotten their supplies, because these are basically, right? Everything you need for school is available at the Lions Den. Come in today to see yourself. So it's just stuff that students might need. All right, that is the reason that it is the most beneficial for students, which then states a fact about the information in the flyer. So here's the one I was talking about earlier about how we're going to go, not earlier, in a different video. So this one's going to have 3 opinions and it's going to have 1 fact. Now, you don't even really have to go back into the passage at all because literally you're just looking for 1 fact here. The Lions offers gym uniforms anyone would be happy to own. Happy to own? That's not true. That's an opinion. Okay. The Lions Den is open during hours that will meet student schedules. That is true. That can be measured. That's a fact. Choir students are extremely eager. Extremely, that's not good. Buying school supplies is a great way to participate in a school club. Also not good. Okay, so this is our best answer here then. Should be B. That is our only fact. All right. Now, that is it for this passage. So we are done with our second to last video. We have one more video about K9 Reading Buddy. Okay, so I will see you in that video. Bye, everyone.